What's up guys, Inigami here. Let's go through 15 stamina Sadie Fortnite mission on the Japanese version of One Piece Treasure Cruise. The mission is going to be to deal as much damage as you can over the course of the entire island, not including specials. But so you cannot use specials like Monster Chopper Special or Mihawk Special to deal damage, but specials such as Sabo and Fortnite Koala, who will boost your damage that you deal from your regular attacks, those do count. But Sabo Special, you gotta remember that he does deal damage and he will kill stages. So we're gonna try to be stalling a lot of turns. We're gonna be using a Long Luffy Sabo team. You can also do this with, for example, double Gear 3. You can do this with double Rayleigh. You can do this with double Killer. And what I would recommend is if you're using double Killer, bring Hancock, so that way you can get the boost from Killer. And stall as often as you can. You can see I stalled for 14-15 turns on stage 1, so I could use Apoo, Sabo, and Doflamingo together on stage 2, which will give me tons of damage. And after that is just about matching up colors to colors. And that's already 2.5 million damage, which means just from stage 2 we've already gotten halfway through the damage. And then it's gonna be a lot of just stalling and waiting. If we're gonna do that, we're gonna try to stall every other turn. Ideally, I would stall here on the yellow guy, but you can also stall next stage on the Mino Koala, and that's what I'll be doing also. So I'll be stalling here for another 10 turns or whatever until I have all my specials ready. And then we want to use Sabo Special to get us through this stage. Not so much for the damage, but that way on this turn we'll be able to take advantage of Sabo Special and our Apoo and Doflamingo. Or you can just use Apoo, Doflamingo here. You don't even need to use Sabo Special at all. All you really need is one orb booster, one type booster, and that's it. 2 penguins and a bunch of other characters. Basically, nobody is going to get their attacks down because the only people who will have reduced attack are pure fighters or pure shooters or a shooter fighter like Kizaru. And everyone else, if you have a second class, then they will be immune to the attack debuff. So here we just use our Apoo and Doflamingo again. I've already gotten 5 million points at this point, but here's where you can show that you can burst multiple times using a team just like this one. 15 stamina, things hit really, really weak. They only hit you for maybe a couple thousand every 2 turns, depending on where you're stalling. That should be a pretty easy fight. Just as a reminder, I used Sabo on a stage before Sadie. Remember that Sadie does have a preemptive attack, and that will remove Sabo specialists, so you cannot do that. Guys, I've been Inigami. Good luck, and y'all stay beautiful.